What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back out of the game, coming at you with another Summoners War RTA update. And as you guys can see, fam, we have made it back into the G1 ranks. I honestly did not think I was going to get it back. I thought it was just like a one and done. You get up in there at the early part of the season, like, oh, okay, now you did the trials. Now you're not going to be able to hold it. I definitely believe that, considering we, dropped 200 points in a matter of a week after, we had some other big baller shot callers start climbing up in the RTA ladder. But that being said, though, as you guys might have guessed, even though we were definitely down with regards to some of those matches that we did and we lost, we took some notes, we learned from our mistakes, we made some adjustments, and I grabbed a couple of different units out there that I incorporated into it. Now, unfortunately, though, I do apologize. So my goal today in the video was to do what we did in the previous one, but I apparently when I was doing these RT matches, I did it like in between. I did it in between in between the update here. So as you guys can see in my last three ones, I was going for him to get the win. And I haven't had a little honorable mention here. Pink Roy, SWC 2021 finalist here. Had a match here I was looking to show you guys, but apparently I updated it. And now since the update is different, we can't do it. But what we can do is showcase my last match here, which for those that don't know, when I queue up, when I'm in G1 and I queue up in G1, this is the thing that it just makes me cringe to end here, because again, yes, I got pushed into G1, but I consider myself a strong G1. I still feel like I have a lot of room. We all do have a lot of room improvement when it comes to runes, but when I think about like consistent G2 players, the rune quality is night and day different. And in addition to that, they obviously have a couple of options that I deal. So we'll showcase this match and see what you guys think here. As you guys can see, we're doing the normal strategy. He starts to put out some toxic units, so I actually flip it up, I pivot and bring out some units to try to get some CC on him. And due to the fact he had no immunity outside of Riley, we banned the Riley and we just try to work our way through. I ain't gonna lie, I felt still very scared about this, considering the fact that it's just crazy, right? But luckily for me, this guy's runes are too good that his Nephthys was outrageously fast. And the power of the Will rune was allowed us to not get locked down with the silence, and then we're able to combo there with the Rika and the Fire Bison here. Luckily for me, the G2 runes there are good, but not too great. Maybe it had some damage reduction on there. I don't know, but I thought Fire Bison was dead. That being said, though, I don't think that was going to be enough. Even if he took it out for him to secure the win, I feel like I would have been able to come back there between the other three units here, and after that was all said and done, we got the win here. So again, I know that's not really a super exciting match. Some of the exciting matches actually were ones that were previously done, so we unfortunately can't show that. But as you might have guessed, we just kind of did our typical stretch here. And this particular one, I ended up going with the ban on Hegang. I just felt pretty confident in my ability to get first turn here, and Hegang's the only one that can potentially mess things up with regards to the cutting, cleansing, and whatnot here. So really easy match on that one. Just dark. This is kind of a spot where we made a little bit of a change, a little bit of improvement here. I've been incorporating Triton quite a bit more here, especially if somebody goes out of the way to pick Chung Pung first turn. I like the fact that I'm using Triton a little bit more in this lineup because of the fact that he does have the high base speed. He has the attack bar pushback, and it's a legitimate pushback now. I mean, it was already, but it's even better now. And it just basically gives me an additional option to get turn one right. Because as you guys know, I generally run the Water Ryu, Vertihil, Chungus, Ziana, and then Jogun right. So if they ban the Vertihil and they're running turn one, I'm basically, like I said, it's pretty much done. I only have one speed that I'm kind of giving up that spot here. So having the Triton in the spot alongside another leader that I can utilize. There's a lot of leaders that I can utilize, but Tableau has been kind of fun for me. I've been having fun with it. It allows me to kind of secure that first turn between either Vertigo or Triton, and just being able to control. I feel like some people would think that there's a little bit of value lost, utilizing Triton versus Chungus, but I still do believe that he's absolutely amazing. The turn 2 silence is really strong, assuming that you have the accuracy to land it and you cycle through the rest of your units. But again, it works out really good because generally when I have Triton, I also have Xian in the mix, or I have Charlotte. So I have between those two and then possibly Vertigo, I have some options to manipulate the attack bar. So first turn obviously is going for the strip, but the second turn I'm able to basically cycle again and get that turn 2 silence on those units afterwards. So it actually works pretty good. Surprised that it actually works that good. The only really flaw that I have is when obviously all the support gets resisted, or I have to deal with the Riley, because obviously Riley does not care about 2-turn silence. You still got that skill 4 that they can utilize to get the job done here. But in this particular ban, we went for the Yonghong ban generally with a CR Yonghong in this one. They're looking to get the first turn, push up another unit, strip, control, put glancing on with Chungus, whatever like that, and be done with it. So I opted for the Yonghong kill. Little scared about the Fran in that spot, because also Fran in this particular position, if they know I'm going turn 1, is generally a trap. They're running double Nemesis Will. But for whatever reason, this particular one wasn't, and we were able to secure the win once we got control. Again, nothing too crazy in the match. Got a couple of stuns here from Water Rio, got a couple of stuns here from Tableau, but nothing super crazy that like made it like, oh my god, I got super lucky on this one. I feel like it was pretty much a done match here. After we banned the Yonghong here. The only scary part was at the very end when we were like 4v1 going over that the Samantha there, but Samantha didn't do enough damage to kill all the units. We were to finish through and secure the win. Sorry about the fact that we're doing like a voiceover commentary without any content, but again, I apologize. Epic fail. Didn't realize that that we were not going to be able to see that replay. But again, I think that even talking about the replay, regardless if you can't see it, might kind of help you guys think about the things, because as you guys know, I mean, watching my content, I still to this day don't understand about 62% of the stuff that I do, and it isn't until I actually go through the match, rewatch the match, think about what I was doing, why I went for this, why this was a good play versus bad play. If I don't analyze it afterwards, it doesn't help me understand here, because one day I would like to go to one of these events that come to us holes and be able to sit around the G2, G3 players and actually understand what they're talking about, right? So why not try to learn a little bit here? Just going to go through the thought process here, as we always have in the past from other previous PvP content, and see what we could do to make ourselves a better player than the previous day. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it. Again, I apologize that we didn't get a lot more content to showcase. Funny enough, I would love to actually do a match for you right now, but it is 40 minutes until my son's therapy session. So we're meeting with a therapist here to kind of work him through, all the struggles that he's been having over the past few months here. So yeah, I don't want to miss that. Okay, we gotta make sure we're on time. So again, fam, we're still holding back on the streams. We'll keep you up to date here once we get some more information on everything. But I'm hoping that probably by the end of the week we can at least do a couple of trial runs, see how we go. Definitely not gonna have a tomorrow stream, a Tuesday stream, but I'm hoping that. At the very least, we can have somebody out by like Thursday, Friday, and then try to get it looked at, see where we can go from there. Because if they can't get it figured out, after they do a visit, whatnot, then I'm gonna have to go through another company, and I think that process is gonna take a couple of days. So, but that's gonna be it, fam. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish or ChildishPlays checking out. Take care. We'll see you all in the next one. We're out.